androids will attack any moment now. We must stand against them, brothers. Man the defenses.
So,
Our orders are
I've been
simple.
really
Defend all command posts.
stressed out.
Enough, brothers.
Oh, I hope nobody hears this. I gotta make myself in a party. Sorry guys, so players don't hear me. I should have done that before I done anything. Okay, hang on. Party. I gotta create this. Sorry everyone.
Get ready to fall back. They beat us in this sector, but we'll beat them in the next. For the Republic! Hey, watch where you're shooting.
So basically there's been a situation. Can you hear me? You? Nope, I don't think this guy can.
The Separatist assault is now aimed at these positions.
So I kinda
hold them with all
happy
you've
that
got,
they
boys.
don't. I'm gonna die. I died. Like, damn. So there's this girl that I fell in love with. Her name was Prison, and we went through a breakup. And it was just enough to hurt me. Oh shit.
Hey, beat some for the rest of us.
And when it did, it just... Oh, he died.
Wait, this is it? Nobody told me it was gonna be this easy. There is no passion. Underestimate my power! Not so smart now, are you?
And
we'll make short work of you.
Basically, in long shot, her parents are trying to keep me away from going to Cal State University. And I don't... Am I still alive? Okay. And I really don't understand the concept of them trying to keep me from there. When I absolutely did nothing wrong. and they're just trying to keep me from going to that school. And I'm trying to be a student there in a year, because it takes a year for me to become a student. And then it's not fair that they getting involved when we were in a relationship for almost 4 years. Well, technically it was 4 years. It was 4 years we were in a relationship, and they're just trying to keep us broken up. And it kind of broke our, it kind of got between our relationship, and she's like a grown-ass woman, and it's like, it's kind of not fair, and it's ridiculous that they got involved. I didn't ask for them to intervene, and it's not fair that they did. Like, I really did love that girl. Like, I did. And I tried everything I can to protect her in so many ways. And her family just thought I was the worst person in the world. And I wasn't. They thought I was a bad person, thought I never cared for her, that all I wanted to do was use her. And I don't think that's not true, because I never wanted to use her.
This would have been good exercise for some of the Padawan.
I never once used her for anything. I showed her.
Be careful, brothers.
I showed her my love.
And set up new defenses. Droids pushed us back once. They won't do so again. Hold these positions, brothers.
Oh shit. He saw me! This bitch saw me. The motherfucker. But yeah, and it just enough to hurt your feelings, like it just hurt me really bad.
A very wise Jedi once said, nothing happens by accident.
I tried everything I can to be so nice to her.
Covering fire, go!
Oh, I have murder like nothing.
Heading around. We won't give in yet. Get ready.
Oh shit.
Close on cowards.
But in the long run, I known I was a good person for her. I
Why
done
do I have
everything
to do
I
everything
can
myself?
to support her in
Got an
so
idea,
many
but it's
ways.
risky. I really didn't think this through. Here, take a load off.
Shit. Oh shit. Guys, I need help over here.
Alright now, no surprises.
You can have them.
And to think Master Wind thought you weren't ready.
Stay down.
So we're basically holding this line right now, and it's like hell over here.
Great. Which of the syndicates do you control? You brought this on yourself. Surrender. Could have used you on GhostofRazgriz.
As long as we hold this line, boys, we got this.
I've got a very bad feeling about this.
Yes. Let's avoid it.
Why don't
Shall we?
room here?
I understand you've had some troubles recently.
We've held off the attackers and kept the planet
Dang, I
safe.
got 121
The Republic
kills.
still stands strong.
But yeah, I just was really, I don't know, it really got to me because I showed her kindness every single time I went and I visited her. I showed her that I loved her, and it just turned to crap once her family got involved. And we had to date secretly because we couldn't keep things. We had to date secretly because her family didn't approve. And it's like, why does that matter if they approve or not? Like, we're the ones that fell in love with each other. Not, I didn't fall in love with your family. I fell in love with you, not them. Like, that shouldn't, like, yes, I understand that getting along with the family is cool and all, but at the same time, I'm not there to, for them. I'm not there for them. I'm there for her. I'm there to support her and to care for her. Yes, caring for others is, is good and stuff, but I don't need to sit there and keep her family happy and them expired by me or whatnot. They want her to have a perfect life, a perfect relationship, perfect this, perfect that. But they don't realize that this world is not perfect. It's not a perfect world. And people have to understand that there's going to be times where people make mistakes and they live their mistakes. Yes, I made mistakes on a lot of things, but that does not mean I don't learn from my mistakes. Chrissy and I, we made mistakes. We did things that made mistakes. We learned from them, and we grown from our mistakes. Her family, I understand that they're just being protective, but they're being overprotective. They're overdoing it, and then they go to the extreme, trying to kick me out of a university, trying to keep me away from her when she didn't even know. I don't even think she knew anything about, to be honest. And then they take over her Facebook account and they fucking delete it.
Don't lose a position, or we'll have to fall
and
back,
I can't get her number because it's basically a private number because how her family is, and it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's like they never let her. They're like treating her like a little 13-year-old girl. Anyone that's a little kid, it's the parents, because they don't let her grow. And then when she says no to something, they want to throw a big hissy fit, a big tantrum, because she's not doing what they want her to do. And it's not fair to her, and it's not fair to me, because they're gonna do this with every single guy that comes into her life. I bet they did with her last boyfriend. And sadly, the last thing I got from her was a goodbye kiss, and right there and then I knew that I wasn't gonna have contact with her no more, because I knew her family was gonna start something, and if they see this, they can go fuck themselves for all I care. If her family sees this.
must hold these command posts no matter what the
Alright,
Vikings
buddy.
throw at us. For the Republic!
Because, to be honest, I don't give a fuck about them. All they are is a bunch of pussies. That's all they are, is a bunch of ass pussies. They know where I live. They're too chicken come take care of business. And to come talk to me and be grown ass people. I don't know what I did wrong. I tried to make things right with them long time ago. I tried to sit down. I tried to take them out to coffee, and I tried to have like a serious conversation, but they didn't want to. They turn around and just want to be stuck up bitches. And not do that. And that's fine. Because I know I'm a good person. Okay, so one day she ran away from home. And when she ran away from home one day, let's just say that I had a catheter inside, on me. And she was very upset how her family was treating her. And I sat there, and knowing me, I felt really bad about it. I felt really extremely bad. And I told her to come over, and she came over, and her family was looking for her. And believe it or not, they were looking for her. And just because she has a disability, they want to baby her. Like, I'm disabled too, and I have a more severe disability than she does. But then yet, I'm over here handling business, doing what I can to provide for myself, and being the nicest person in the world, and being the sweetest guy in the world to her. And they want to sit here and say oh shit, that was a lot. And they want to sit here and say that I never support her, that I would never be there for her. They're wrong. Because when she came over to my house, I sat there wounded as hell, couldn't walk, barely could walk. I couldn't walk for jack shit. And I got my ass up. When my doctor ordered me to stay at the house and not do anything. Right after I had surgery. 3 weeks after my surgery. No, months after I think it was like 3 weeks or something like that after I had surgery. Yeah. Well, I ended up going and I started hanging out with her. I went to her, I hung out with her that night. And when I hung out with her that night, she basically was, very upset. She was really upset. And then when she said she had to go home, she asked me if I could walk her to the bus. I'm like, well, I really can't do it. And she's like, well, I don't want to walk there by myself. And I'm like, okay. And believe it or not, it was at 8 o'clock at nighttime. And right where I'm at, it's bad right in the area where I'm at. And so I'm like, you know what? I said, I'm gonna walk with you because I love you. And I said, and I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. I walked with her a mile to the
objective.
downtown area.
Support us. Guard the objective.
There is no help.
And it was very hard. And I paid the price for it. I literally paid the price for it. And I felt, you know, and they told her that that it was my doing, my fault that she came. How in the hell is it my fault when I determined that she was coming? When I didn't know nothing about it. When she calls me and tells me she's coming over. Like, how am I supposed to determine? And then every year on my birthday, her family does some bullshit to her, and it causes her to get upset and takes it out on me.
Fallen under the separatist yoke.
But either way it goes, I cared for her and I supported her either way. Either way it went, I supported her through good and bad times. And that's what love is supposed to be. It's supposed to support each other through good and bad times. And I did that. I did as best as I could. And that's all I could do. Like, I can't be the best person in the best person in the world. I'm not perfect. I'm at times where I'm down, where I get depressed, I have depression. I feel bad for certain things I did, years ago. I feel bad for a lot of things. I went through trauma as a child, real bad trauma, and sometimes she makes me makes me depressed sometimes. And and I don't really express my feelings to her because of the situation that goes on with her. But I sit there and I listen to her. I sit down, I talk to her about her problems. A few times she did certain things with her friend that ruined our relationship. To be honest, I was very upset, and it just basically ruined it. But as of a man, and as of someone that really loved her, that cared, I gave her chance. I gave her chance after chance after chance. And I'm not going to say that she didn't give me a chance. She did. But I gave her so many chances. And this last time was really working out. But then it just went to hell when her family got involved. And it just wasn't fair to me. Because I sat there and I showed them that, like, hey, like, I care about her. Like, I used to bring her dinner to the school. I used to buy her lunch over at the school. I used to take her to the movies. When I even had a drink one day, and it was my only drink, like my water, and it was 105 degrees outside, and knowing me, she was over here like hot as fuck. Her face was so red, she was thirsty as hell. And I had something nice and cold, so I told her, I said, well, you need it more than I do. And she's like, well, you have, you take medicine that you need to stay dehydrated. And I'm like, well, you're more important to me. And so I support her. I supported it, and I gave her the water. So they want to say that I only care about myself. They're wrong. I cared more about her than anything. I even put her first before I put my aunt and my family because she's my girlfriend. The girl that I fell in love with. I always supported her. And I just don't see why her family has to be like this. If you guys are seeing this, which I don't know if people are watching, but if you guys are, I'm sorry about all this. But it was enough to, it's enough to make me upset.
Boss is here. Watch out.
Well,
First attack stage complete. Well done, brothers.
Here's the part where I put all that Jedi training to good use.
let's find Mr. Kenobi. I think I found him. Hold on, Obi-Wan, I'm coming, buddy.
So you don't
No
need
problem.
me any harm.
I'm warning you. I don't want to make me angry.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Oh, I don't think so. Any moment now.
We've got superior forces and a Jedi. What have you got?
There is no ignorance, there is knowledge.
Not so smart now, are you? Can't stand when they put up a fight.
Some of you served with Rex in the 501st. Let's keep the theatrics to a minimum. That's right. No need to showboat. Anakin, what are you doing here? You were supposed to report back to Coruscant.
Back on Coruscant in spirit.
Careful. Don't get cocky.
Even for a cyborg, you're not all there, are you?
I am not your enemy.
Oh. You bastard ran me over.
Oh, I'd rather kiss Gardula the Hutt than be here.
I see you missed me.
Fangs out! Let's do this!
Your master really should have taught you not
lightsaber and they all start to scatter. You're getting the hang of it.
You seem a little on edge. I haven't felt like this since we fell into that nest of goblins.
That was not to wander off. A bit more of a reconnaissance.
Oh, why do I even try?
How they like a little blaster fire. Follow my lead, we'll all make it home.
You're even trained.
Come on to the fence.
Some for the rest of us. No one's complaining about being impulsive now. Always be on the move, people.
That I have a word.
You said not to wander off. A bit more as a reconnaissance.
Why do I even try?
You're getting the hang of it.
Not one.
I'm running out, brothers. We have to secure the area. Darth Maul is here. Stay focused.
No, my position is stop it.
This is no joke, brothers. We are fast running out of time, and we need to finish this attack. Attack the objective!
Well, we lost.
The Geonosis defenses were stiffer than expected. We'll have to leave the planet to the clankers for now, but we'll be back.
That was a pretty good match. I actually enjoyed it. Me and that one guy, ooh, we had that shit on the loop. Blasters. But yeah, that's just really got to me, you know. And now we're not talking because of her family. But yeah. But I'll find somebody else. It's natural. It sucks because I really did love her. I would have done anything to stay with that girl. But life goes on. Oh, wait. Is that one blaster? Oh, yeah, it is.
The Separatists think they can hurt the Republic by striking at our birthplace. We'll show them what mistake
All for one,
they've made.
one for all. Let's do this, boys. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but let's do this.
Defend all command posts.
Are you seriously having a sniper rifle?
Warfire ready.
Holy shit, that thing went flying down. Got people over here, guys. Ow! That gotta hurt. Fucking sniper. Like, ow. And some... I'm just gonna get this guy. 'Cause I want my Jedi. I hope I don't get Yoda. Don't get me wrong, Yoda's a powerful character, but he's just lacks the strength. Like, Yoda is pretty cool, I like him, but certain Ooh. Alright, Skywalker, let's do this.
Ignore one transmission from Master Wing. This is so unfair.
Hello there.
Very wise Jedi, I want to say. It happens by accident.
Don't worry. You'll get your attention soon enough. What's that? Don't mind me.
I don't think you got the advantage.
I'm gonna go with this
One
guy.
lightsaber and they all start to scatter.
No time for pleasantries.
This time, yeah, I was about to say that.
your move.
Come on, an Ugnaught could beat these guys.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
This is where the fun begins. See how they like a little blaster fire.
I warned you.
Jedi or not, you know how to handle yourself.
Let's just speed this up.
Don't just fight out there, think. Hey, mean something for the rest of us.
You seem a little on edge. I haven't felt you like that. Do not relent. Wait a minute, how did this happen? We're smarter than this.
Apparently not. See? No problem.
This time we'll be together. I was about to say that.
You're no better than lowly bounty hunters.
Careful, don't get cocky.
Very bad feeling about this. Yes. You're getting the hang of it.
We're holding this line pretty good. Me and this dude.
Always be on the move, people.
Mindful of your surroundings.
Quit yet?
Wait a minute, how did this happen? We're smarter than this.
Apparently not, Master.
Dude, where you going? Do you know where you're going?
Keep him on the defensive.
We're gonna make it.
Sorry for the mess.
We're gonna make it. That was close. Oh my goodness.
Lightsaber and they all start to scatter. Hey, leave some for the rest of us. Not compete with these guys. Try again, Laser Brain.
There is no passion, there is some...
No, not this thing. You run. You run.
Now, are you?
No. I can't run.
We're not going to run away again. You seem a little on edge.
There. The Seppies have given up their attack, and Camino is safe. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Well, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry about talking about that, but I hope you all have a... Let's see if anybody's on here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And God bless everyone.